What's happening outside, Mom? You said in a slow voice when heard loud noises from outside. Someone was yelling loudly. Don't pay attention there and promise me you won't go anywhere. Just stick with me until I finish my work. But Mom, I want to see the house. Not now, and if you don't listen to me, I will never let you come here with me again. You said giving up as you have no choice. I thought I would get to walk around the palace. It's boring. I should have stayed home than this. You sat on the chair while your mom was cutting the vegetables. She is the housemaid in this palace. You wanted to see the palace your mother works in, so you insisted to come along. This family is so rich and considered as royals. The prince is known for his anger and is so fierce, even the king is afraid of him. The noises from outside were making you curious to go and check what's going on, but your mom was there. You were biting your nails and thinking of some idea to sneak out. And not too late when you got the chance. Your mom was called outside. She looked at you before going out. Stay here, you nodded. She shook her head and walked out with another maid. After making sure she is not anywhere near, you made your way outside. Came out in the hallway and the scene in front of your eyes was intense. You could see the fear in the eyes of guys who were standing there, and there he was, the prince. You have only heard about his beauty, but he was more than that. His eyes were scary, yet he seems to be the most beautiful, handsome man you have ever seen in this universe. He walked near the guy who flinched just by his touch. He grabbed his collar and pulled him closer. Just because of your one mistake, I have to get embarrassed in front of hundreds of people. Who's gonna pay for that? I'm so sorry, Prince John. We were just coming, but there was a small accident on the way. I didn't see any scratches on your body. How can I believe that you are saying the truth? He gulped and looked at him. I'm really saying the truth, Prince John. You can ask others. They all looked down, unable to look in his dark eyes. They fear him more than death. I don't think they want to say anything. Why don't you recreate that scene again? They all looked him confused. He looked at the guy. Bring a knife. The guy gulped and looked him terrified. But Prince John. I said bring that knife. He said loudly that even you flinched. The guy walked in and brought the knife before handing it to Jungle. Let me tell you what an accident caused. The guy shook his head. Please no, Prince John. He was getting out of control in anger and looking like a psycho. He grabbed his hand and put the knife on his wrist. Let's start from here. No, I'm so sorry, Prince John. This will never happen again. Please let me go. I don't spare losers. He proceeded to cut his wrist, but a scream left from your mouth as you can't see such scenes in front of your eyes. You quickly covered your mouth when Jungkook looked at you. He frowned his brows, making you gulp. Who are you, kid? Who let you in? Kid? I'm a freaking university student if you're not blind. Why are you torturing that guy? Don't you have any mercy? He looked you amazed. No one has dared to speak in front of him and you are boldly questioning him. This will going to cost you so much. He slowly started approaching you, making you a bit nervous. He leaned a little to your level before speaking. Do you know whom you are talking to? I'm sorry, young master. Please forgive her if she has said anything. Your mother came out of nowhere defending you from him. Is she with you? She nodded. Yes, she is my daughter. Why apologize to him? She said strictly. I didn't say anything wrong. He was about to kill that guy. Your mom looked at Jungkook and then at you. That is none of your business. Apologize. Jungkook's eyes were never leaving you. You looked at him and slightly bowed. Sorry. Once again, sorry, young master. She won't come in middle now. She dragged you from there and the anger seems to vanish away. He looked at the guys. Now he was seriously fascinated by you. It was your luck today. Get lost from here. It didn't take a minute for them to run from there. There is something special in you, Miss Ryan. A smirk appeared on his face. Don't you understand anything when said once? Why did you go there when I strictly told you not to? But he was about to kill that guy. Why you work in such dangerous environment? That is not our business. This is the last time you're coming here. You got me? You rolled your eyes and looked away. Wait here, I forgot my phone inside. I'll go and get it, okay? Be quick. She nodded and ran inside the mansion. You were looking around, tapping your foot on the ground. Suddenly your eyes fell on the figure behind the window. It didn't take you long to realize he's no other than John Jungkook. You looked away because you don't like him after seeing the behavior. He seems to stare at you and you were feeling uncomfortable. Let's go. You sighed in relief when she came back. Next day. I wouldn't have called your mother if it wasn't necessary. That's fine, Your Highness. My mom's health is not good today, so I came in place of her. Mrs. John looked at you with pity. Would you be able to manage? I assume Mrs. O has told you what to do. You bowed again. Yes, Your Highness. She nodded, still a bit unsure. Okay, you can go. You bowed and left in the kitchen. Now I will get a chance to get some information about this golden prince. I will get famous in the university after publishing an article about him in the magazine. I think I should not think of too far. First I need to see how I managed to do all this work. Come on, Ryan, you can do it. My apology, Your Highness, but I can't come today. If I could, then I would have came already, but my health is not good. Oma, I'll go in your place. I promise I would do everything how you do. Just tell me what I have to do. No, you are not going. It's okay. I'll take medicine and we'll go. Are you serious, Mom? You need to go to hospital. It's not like they will kill me. What you fear so much? If you can work, then why can't I? She sighed and looked at you. Mom, trust me, I will just do my work and come back. Okay, but promise me you will keep your words. You nodded. Is this a mansion or maze? Now I really fear what if I get lost inside it. You shook your head and knocked on the door, waiting for a reply. You were feeling a bit nervous to face him again, but now it's your job for today. And the more you stay close to him, the more you get to know about him. The door opened by its own as if the wind itself opened it. You took a deep breath before going inside. What you have imagined about him, his room was more scarier than that. You got chills walking inside. I brought you your breakfast, Your Highness. He was nowhere to be seen. You looked around to make sure if he's in the room or you were just talking in the air. So now you'll do your mother's job. You flinched hearing his voice from behind. You slowly turned towards him only to see him standing in front of you, crossing his arms. She is sick, so I replaced her for today. Not bad. Tell her to rest properly and come back when get healthy. Till then, you can work here, kid. My apology, Your Highness, but stop calling me a kid. I'm an adult and a university student. He chuckled and took steps near you. You have got a pretty mouth and lot of guts. I see you are very much different from your mother. She is such a calm lady. I speak for justice. Haynes, I fear nothing. I see. Let's see how long you last with this confidence. You looked him confused while he walked inside the bathroom. Why the hell he walked inside the bathroom? What am I supposed to do here now? I have other works too. You left from the room. You don't have to do all the work that your mother used to do. There are other maids too. It would be fine if you only helped them with the work. You nodded and bowed. Okay, Your Highness. If you face any problem, don't hesitate and do let me know. You nodded while she walked away. You walked in the kitchen. You saw Jungkook in the kitchen. The maids who were working are now gone. Surely he made them leave. You slowly walked inside the kitchen. Stop right there. You stopped on your place and looked at him confused as he was walking towards you taking slow steps. How dare you to leave the room when I didn't give you any permission to go? Pardon? You really didn't understand what he said. He raised his brow. I thought you wanted me to leave. That's why you went inside the bathroom. I'm sorry. I would wait for your command from next time. Jungkook was so confused and amazed to see how you changed his mood by your words. He was so fascinated by the way you talk. It's like he would do anything to make you talk all day. If there's nothing left, then can I do my work? Jungkook left from there while you shook your head and started to clean the counter. No way, it can't be true. I must be dreaming. After finishing the work, you decided to explore the palace, and when you came in the backyard, you were stunned by the beauty. It feels like fairy tale. You pinched your cheek. Ouch, it hurts. It means all this is true. I should take some selfies, or else no one would believe me if I tell them about this place. I wish someone can click my picture here. What are you doing here? You flinched and turned back, putting your hand on your chest. Gosh, yeah, you scared me. You quickly pressed your lips together and bowed. I'm so sorry. Those words were not for you. I thought someone else. Jungkook unfolded his arms. The way you talk and dress up looks like princess of somewhere. You seriously have no manners to talk. You looked at him. At least I don't scare people. That needs power which not everyone owns. Gee nahi. Just because you get the power and wealth more than other people doesn't mean you can misuse of it to threaten people. That's not how a royal should work. Seems like you have a lot of knowledge, he said sarcastically, making you look at him. I'm just stating a common fact. People choose their king so that they feel safe, being protective and not with fear. If someone did a mistake, then you should just confront them and tell them what to do and try not to repeat that again. And not like you who were torturing that guy to death. As a prince, try to have some control over your anger. From where you have learned to talk like this? Your cheeks turned red in embarrassment. You thought he was telling you that you talk too much, but it was different when think about Jungkook's POV. He find your voice magical as so mesmerizing. He find himself lost in your voice when you talk. He extended his hand towards you. Give me that phone. You looked him confused. Huh? But why? He looked at you. You want to show your friends that you visited this place and saw all this. You should have some solid and beautiful proofs with you. Give me your phone, I'll click your pictures. You were looking him stunned. He took out his phone and dialed a number. Can you find out where our housemaid Mrs. O lives? Just give me the address. He ended the call and threw the phone on the couch. He himself came to the place where you live, but disappointed to see no one as the house was locked. Now he didn't able to control himself. He straight went back to the palace. And no matter what people think, he decided to ask your mom about you. My daughter, are you asking about YN? She said, being a little frightened when Jungkook suddenly asked about you. If she has done something wrong, I'm apologizing in place of her, she said, bowing. Just tell me, where is she? She gulped. She doesn't live here. She was here because of her vacations. Now she went back to her dorms. It was heartbreaking for Jungkook. He madly fell in love with you by now, and the urge of seeing you were getting bigger and bigger. Weeks passed and Jungkook started to get back to how he was. In fact, now it was hard for him to control his anger. The fact that he thought you love him but you just disappeared as he matters nothing to you, whereas you have become his world. John, try to understand, son. What do you want me to understand? I don't want to marry and you can't force me for that. He was annoyed with this topic. But at least try to understand. Why are you not leaving the topic? I said I don't want to marry whoever you choose. The drama has become so intense that even the servants and maids were terrified. No one dared to stand there. King John already tried but got the same response in return, and now he was so angry. Mrs. John was trying to convince her son but was pissing in between. Jungkook threw a showpiece on the floor. This is the last time I'm telling you all. I don't want any conversation on this topic, or else. He paused mid minding his words. He turned back and walked outside, but his feet stopped when his eyes fell on you, who was walking inside, and stopped when your eyes met. You felt a bit nervous. He walked near you and hugged you tightly, making everyone standing there along with you shocked. Where were you? Why did you leave without telling her? You didn't hug him back. Your mom was so afraid, and when she looked at the king and queen, she got more terrified. Your Highness, he broke the hug and looked at you. Jungkook, call me by my name. He grabbed your hand and walked you in front of his parents. They were too shocked to say anything. What's with the behavior, Jungkook? Do you even know what you are doing? Yes, I know. And now I want you to know that if I'll marry any woman, she would be no other than Ryan. You got the biggest shock of your life as you couldn't stop looking at him. John, don't speak nonsense. He looked at his mother. Now the decision is yours. I've said what I have to. Let's go. He grabbed your hand and walked with you. Your Highness, he stopped and looked at you. You freed your hand. What was that? He came near you. I missed you so much, and whatever you heard there was true. You girl, I love you, Ryan. Will you marry me? Do you even know what you are asking for? I'm not a royal. In fact, I'm your housemate's daughter. He shook his head. I don't care about your status. I just know that you took my heart, and now only thing I can think about is you. You don't need to fear anything. Just tell me, will you marry me? Can we date first? A smile appeared on his face as he nodded and hugged you tightly. Anything you say. He smiled and wrapped your arms around him.